favorite cousin? Well, are you mine? Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Hype the video. That's the new one. And hype the video if you can. Let's get into it. So I'm going to episodes. Married at First Sight, season 19, episodes 5 through 7, couple by couple, starting with Jalen and Josh. So at the yacht meetup, Jalen and Josh, especially Josh, be so quick to talk about how deep they are in love with each other, and it feels very performative. And I've noticed that Josh pressures Jalen a lot to do things that she don't want to do. And I'm speaking like adventurous things. This time it was jumping off the boat. And I would say she doesn't have a spine because I wouldn't be doing what I don't want to do. No matter how much you try to convince me what you said, nothing. Like, you could talk, see your mouth fall off. I'm not doing nothing. I don't want to do nothing I'm scared to do, adventurous or not. You just gonna have to be mad at me. That will get you cussed out. We will be into it real bad. At the poolside, Josh is once again pressuring Jalen to do something she don't want to do. It looked like she had just blow dried her hair out and she wants to sit on the poolside, sip her drink, whatever. He was in the pool, wanted to play, so he goes up and grabs her. And the whole time she's like, Josh, if you dump me, I'm gonna be mad. And he's like, trust me, whatever. She didn't want to be in the pool. You should have respected that. Maybe she on a period, who knows? I'm gonna put together a compilation of all the times he tried to manipulate her and make her do things she don't want to do. And he always like, how many times in your life will you be able to do so-and-so at my place? And then she's like, well, now that you say it like that, you're right. And she does it. I'm gonna put something together, watch. The episode ends with a steamy shower scene with them, which was unneeded. We grown, we know what sex look like. I understood what she meant when she had to take a shower together. Production, y'all did not have to show us how it looks when they take a shower together. And the cameraman was just standing there watching and recording the whole time. That has to be awkward and weird. Episode 6. So Jalen took Josh to her cycling class with her. I don't think he enjoyed it, but he didn't want to complain about it too much. That's all the notes I have for that. Episode 7. Jalen, if you decided you're fine with the posting up and you don't want to be a stay-at-home mom, why are you still talking about it with your mama? Have your lawyer look over it and add some things that also protects you as well, because it's just not for him. It's for both of y'all. Even though he brought the idea to you, you can add in some clauses for yourself so that you're protected. That's how it works. At the meeting with Pia, Josh said that he no longer wants a posting up if Peter, his business partner, agrees to it. I'm starting to think that all of this was just bull, because why you just so easily up and decide you're not going to do it no more if it was so important for your business and your business partner was involved in it as well. Like, I think the whole business partner thing was some bull. The whole thing is fishy to me. And we also learned that Josh is still talking to his ex. I think it was interesting how he didn't specify a name or a gender. I'm just saying, I've been thinking that since the first episode. I skipped past my notes I had beforehand, but I did write how I thought he was a little feminine. I ain't gonna lie. Look, one of the first things I wrote, he has very feminine mannerisms. He comes off as getting me. Just like Nick from Love is Blind this past season. I feel like they're the same person. Anyway, let's get into Brittany and Will. Episode 5. Brittany's acting like she's mad at Will so that he can come kiss and hug on her and be all over her, which is exactly what she wants. She's craving attention. I think her regular sex is makeup sex. That's what she acts like. Later in the episode, Brittany is once again upset at Will for not wanting to have sex. This is so tiring. Like, just let it go. Be abstinent for however long until decision day. Like, because when you put sex in the midst and plus he a stranger, like, things get real cloudy. And you already ain't good with handling your moods and emotions. Anyway, episode 6. Brittany gives Will a tour of her home. He said his oohs and ahs here and there, so I'm not sure why she got upset, but she got upset and ended up crying. She still wasn't satisfied with his oohs and ahs here and there. Does Brittany have a mood disorder? I'm literally what I wrote. Does she have a mood disorder? Because it's starting to feel like it's giving something. I don't know. I can't pinpoint nothing yet, but it's giving something. And that's with a psychology background. Episode 7, Brittany FaceTimed Will while he was away for work, and he was up against the wall, with his back against the wall like this, so you can't see nothing or nobody that's around him or in the background, nothing that's going on. I thought that was interesting. Because normally when people be on FaceTime, they just be like, whatever's going on is what's going on. Checking the time. But she submitted because they got back intimate with each other. And thanks to production, once again, we saw a clip of them having a little pull it to the side moment in the kitchen, in a chair, to meet up. Will emphasizes that it's a lot of work multiple times as all the men checked in with each other to see where they were in their relationships. Brittany lies, saying that Will called her every night when he was gone and that everything's all good. Girl, you ain't got a lot to kick it. You was calling that man. You was dishing out all the compliments. He was barely saying anything beyond 2 word sentences back to you. Moving on to Megan and Derek. Episode 5. Megan always feels ambushed whenever Derek wants to come talk to her about something, or whenever there's a slight conflict or a simple conversation to have. Brittany had thought she was similar to Derek in communication, but she acts more like Megan. Overly emotional. Derek keeps bringing up kids as if he's not. Fucking raw. Can I tell you a secret? What do you mean, let's try next year? Y'all already trying. Every time y'all raw, you are trying for a kid, whether you think so or not. And I didn't write this in my notes for no weddings, but Megan is obsessed with country music to the point where it's starting to irritate me. She's telling him that he can't listen to the music that he likes inside the house while she's at home. It's only country, period. And that's absurd. This couple is giving Anglo-Saxon. Ain't even lie to you. Like I said, Derek people look like forefathers. They're giving Anglo-Saxon, be fruitful and multiply. I want my seeds everywhere. You know how them dudes be the white dudes that want to purify the race. That's what he's giving me. Ain't gonna even lie to you. Anglo-Saxon, country, racist, Republican. That's the vibe I'm getting from them. I'm just saying. Episode 6. Megan and Derek get into a heated argument again, but about the living arrangements for Megan's dog, Zoe. I don't think she should be in the bed. Derek don't want her in the bed. I don't think the dog should be in the bed. Yes, Zoe was Megan's responsibility before she got married, but now y'all are married. Y'all are a team. Walking the dog is a shared responsibility. It's just walking a damn dog. Walk the damn dog, Derek. It's not rocket science. I've never dated somebody who's had a dog before. It don't none of that matter. If Megan has her particulars, then she should communicate those to you. But otherwise, this shouldn't even be an issue. But again, she feels ambushed by this conversation. Episode 7. Derek is still talking about kids, but this time with his friend, as if he's not already shooting up Megan's club on a nightly basis, daily basis, all-day basis, however often they're doing it, which is very often at the meetup. Derek shared that they're having a tough time, and he shared a lot of details as far as like arguing, how often they're arguing. He didn't go into what they were arguing about, but just the frequency of it. Whereas Megan was pretty vague, and she lied and told the girls that everything was pretty much okay, and she didn't want to share much. Rhonda and Pat. Episode 5, at the meetup with Britt and Will. So I say Rhonda and Pat are the wrong ones to try to give advice to anybody about communicating. Rhonda is questioning whether Pat is ready for this relationship because he had previously gotten out of his relationship 6 months ago. And I'm wondering, how long does it take to apply? Like, how long is the application process for Married at First Sight? Because if he just ended his relationship 6 months ago, how long is this vigorous matchmaking process? The answer to that question will let us know everything we need to know about Pat. Mark my words. So at the cocktail date with Rhonda and Pat, I feel like Rhonda be misusing and overusing the word vulnerable. She tells Pat that hearing the timeline of his last relationship makes her feel vulnerable and insecure, but that she wasn't judging him. Yeah, He voices his frustration in a moment, and she tells him that it's not about him, it's about her, and she's been feeling smothered. How you feel smothered on your honeymoon? It's beyond me. She shouldn't have signed up to be married at first sight. Rhonda is not ready for this process. It's expedited. She's not ready to be married. She's not ready to be with anyone, if you ask me. Because Rhonda is low-key telling Pat that he's not ready, when actuality, she's not. And while packing to go back to Texas, Rhonda again explains to Pat how when they go back, she's gonna need her alone time, and she's gonna need to be alone a lot of the time. And Pat better do it as well. And she be talking to him like he's a loser. I ain't gonna lie to you, like he ain't got nothing going on, like he's clingy, he's a homosexual. She be talking to him like he a little kid, and in a very condescending tone. Episode 6, Rhonda takes Pat to see her house and immediately shot him down when he mentioned moving in to her house. It was like she clapped a fly and killed it. Rhonda is showing more and more every episode that she is not ready to be married, let alone to a stranger. And right before Dr. Pia got there to do the counseling, is that what they call it, meet up, whatever, Rhonda got mad at Pat for simply saying he'll find out what day his friend's bike club meets up on the weekend, because Rhonda thought it was Saturday and he thought it was Sunday, and he was like, well, I'll find out. And she got mad. Anyway, it was the conversation that he started. So the way she's trying to turn it around, like he's making her conversation about him, like he said he didn't get a chance to go biking with the club. And that's when you jumped in and said, I've seen people, and then he said, yeah, my friend does it, but I'll find out what day. How you getting mad about that? Her and Brittany real similar with how fast they get mad about so minuscule things. It's so stupid. Anyway, the way she looks at him is very intimidating. She be mean mugging him all the time for no reason, especially when he's talking. Like to the experts, she just be sitting there mean mugging him the whole time. Overall, the meetings with the experts were bull, so you won't find me talking about them too much. I will say this, I hate when people try to therapize themselves, which Rhonda does a lot. It's very performative, and people use buzzwords that a lot of people use. They'll hear it and then try to say it. Like Rhonda and this whole vulnerable thing. Like, girl, shut the hell up. Episode 7. So, Pat's not good enough to live in Rhonda's house, but he's good enough to do all that manual unpaid labor. Got it. And this hasn't come out yet, but I'm pretty sure that Rhonda wants Pat to sign some kind of post-nuptial agreement, because she keeps saying that she feels the need to protect herself, feels the need. And those are the exact words for post-nups. Like she's not saying it to him yet, but the language is there. And I don't think Pat is picking up on that, because she's talked about the fact that he lives with his mom a few times already. I think it's gonna be like something she brings up at the last minute on decision day. But I could be wrong, that's just what I think. Because she knows he's a homosexual, to be honest. And on to the last couple, Belinda and Chad. So episode 5, at the yacht meetup, I noticed that Belinda never initiates or returns any compliments to Chad. She don't like that man. She don't like that man. So at the romantic dinner, Belinda and Chad were discussing what they liked about each other and what they think romance is. Just listening to Belinda talk about it lets me know that she has very low minimum standards. She's not talking like somebody who was the wife of a pro athlete. I'm excited about a ring upgrade, but not excited about romantic dates outside the house. It's not adding up to me, and it's starting to feel like she might not be being genuine. In the middle of their date, Chad is speechless, literally. And he can't finish saying what he likes about Belinda. Then he gets all rude with production, and Belinda doesn't appreciate that. Me personally, I do not like men that are rude or mean to other people, especially like if they outside and see somebody and they start talking about them or whatever. I don't like that. Turns me off, because I feel like if I'm with you, you're a reflection of me, and I don't act like that. I'm not like that. I'm not mean to people. I don't do all of that. So that turns me off as well. I don't want my guy to be like that. Episode 6, no notes, none whatsoever. This is like, I had the least amount of notes for this couple. Episode 7, Chad came in from the meetup with the guys and he was drunk and dancing. He was showering Belinda with compliments, and again, she was just standing there looking at him, didn't return none, nothing. And she finally awkwardly said, "I love you" back after Chad had said, "I love you," and was standing there looking in her eyes. And she said it like she didn't want to say it, but she had to, which is what she did. She don't like that man, y'all. But yeah, that's all I got for All the Couples, episode 5 through 7. Drop down in the comments and I'll meet you there.
Sit at the